They come, they see what's going on, and then they potentially give another piece of news that is like, okay, now I have to go. So that could be any time in the next like, session or two during the time skip that you could go, or like if you wanted to wait longer, you could. But
Or you can
that's
stay.
really up to you.
Yeah, I think we definitely want like that. That was a really good point about getting them to help. I think that's important because the more people we can get with evidence of the Mad King's crimes,
Right. And if
the better.
this is enough, this should be enough that they will just like at this point refuse to help the Mad King anymore.
Yeah.
Which would hurt him quite a bit because
Yeah.
they're the ones controlling most of his crop stuff. If they all just stopped all at once, like, no, we're done with you, this is fucked, then that's a lot of crops out of nowhere that his people just aren't going to have. That's going to put a huge
And I definitely think we're gonna have to move on to the elves
bankruptcy.
like as quickly as possible because
Rebellion.
now that we know, like they know that we know,
Yeah.
we've also just like
And we know they
disrupted-
know we
yes,
know.
Yes.
They know that we
and
know.
we've disrupted like a major power source for them. Like there's no way they're not gonna try to patch that up or like move the elves or who knows.
No.
Yeah.
So I think call the Druidic
Or
Association.
just kill them. Maybe
Right
they'll
now.
just kill them all.
Yeah, that's really, that's my concern. And
Yeah.
you are going to immediately start working on Illuma.
Yeah.
And Donald will train his sport talent while they're showing up.
Yeah, first things first, I want to give a call to Mouse and
Yep.
let her know, hey, I got the deets.
You got some serious deeds.
Yeah, as well, and then like after that, I want to just like, during this time skip, just be working with Illuma, trying to get her thing to proc.
Okay. Trying to get her thing to proc.
Yes.
How? Just spending time with her?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I
Dangerous.
didn't know if you had like some
Playing a
wild
dangerous
idea that you were
game.
trying to like
No.
ramp up something.
Like, because they said the last time we called them, they said that her last proc happened like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, it was a good while ago.
so-
She relatively is just about due for another
Yeah,
episode.
like theoretically. So yeah, I'll just hang out with her, do
Okay.
tasks for her until she asks the question, and then Bronshire's about to get pretty cramped.
Can I also call and check on the kobolds that we moved?
Oh yeah, your cult.
Yeah, you call up like the Raven Mockers and have them.
Well, I
'cause
gave
your
one of them-
tribe and
I-
everything is.
I gave
going
one of them the
around.
sending stone.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Oh, praise be to the Lord, you call.
Disgusting.
No.
Oh dude, you can
The lover of our goddess.
get some of them down here, and they can worship at your gazebo.
Oh God, would that add power to my life?
I thought they were not built
I mean,
for this.
it doesn't matter
climate.
where they worship.
Aren't they
Yeah, they're
built for the
worshiping over
colder?
there.
They're already worshiping.
So-
Yeah.
Dude, we have an ice room.
We do have an ice room. It's not large enough for a
That
whole
is
tribe of
absolutely not
east
large
worshipping
But like,
kobolds.
they can take a dip. Just cool off.
How are things going?
Oh,
Are buildings set up?
most glorious O1. We are in transit.
Transit.
Here.
Moving everyone over
For a
there?
while.
Yes.
Worship
Awesome.
with
It is
God
a
and
mighty
his lover,
pilgrimage that you are
and then
having us
return
undertake,
as
but it is
lords
drawing
and
all of us
lordesses
closer
of
to our goddess.
land.
That's fantastic.
This is how we
I'm so
determine
proud of you
class
guys.
in the kobold system.
Truly.
Kiss the feet of the god. I have kissed the feet of
You
the
hear
god.
like,
we must kiss
you know, the
mine.
mouth being taken away from the phone. Our God is proud of us, and then just like cheers in the background.
Remember, when you guys get set up there, try to be friendly to everyone else in the area.
We will do as you guide.
Fantastic.
You are all my children.
You are all, I love all of my children.
We must choose
So,
one to
I
sacrifice
don't
for
wanna-
the rest of your sins.
I will be coming for the taxes in 2 months.
I don't want anybody to give Oozle shit about adopting a bunch of children. Donald just adopted like an entire race.
Entire people.
Adopted is a strong
It's a
word.
strong word. Actually, it's a weak word.
It is a very weak word.
Enticed.
They worship you as a god.
Enslaved.
That's
to be
that's
a
all.
god.
I just wanted to make sure.
Consensual
They are-
slavery,
And
yeah.
make sure they try to get some economy going over
wrong
there.
with those two words
They're
put
not
together.
very-
Well, not yet,
There are
but-
some
But
problems
they're not
there.
in general.
just want to think about it.
You know,
slavery,
they
but they're
usually
okay
call
with
that
it.
indentured servitude.
Then, for
Still
training,
bad.
I
No,
want,
see-
how long will it
bad.
take me to get ice armor? So like up my armor to up my AC or something like that?
You're missing what? Just one training, right?
I think so. I
You
got
just,
the
You just roll
wall.
by the day. Well, it's what level is your sport talent, and then do you have any trainings stacked up
I have 1 training stacked up. That's right.
out of level 3?
Level 3. Yeah.
Okay, so you need 2 more. 2
Okay.
more successful days.
Oh, I thought of a better way to play
Sweet.
this game.
So we'll roll some things daily first. Oozle, I need circumstance. A circumstance roll from you.
I'd also like to work on freezing things. Like projectiles for action. like we
Yeah,
talked about.
that'd be the next level and the next
Okay.
level.
Is high or low
To be fair, this
beneficial?
is kind of all I got.
It's a circumstance roll.
I got this, and then I got the biological
6.
campaign with Top.
Okay.
Like
Right
that's
in the
all
middle.
of my D&D experience.
Dead even.
Yeah, that's all I've got. I have played a fighter.
What are you making
What are you
faces
shrug-
about?
What are you shrugging
Quit
over
that.
there for? What's
I
going on?
can't look. My phone died.
Ys, I need you to make a training
Oh.
check. So you're rolling that D20 plus your sport
your phone
talent
again?
factor, which I believe is your constitution, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's the modifier in my constitution?
Mhm.
Okay, sweet.
Oh.
That's a nat 19.
There's a success. So first day, successful training.
Sweet.
It's not a bad thought.
No.
You rally the wildfire and
Yes.
show them these elves and explain what's going on and stuff.
Yeah, like are we able to like go there, or we just kind of have to tell them?
You really ought not to.
I know. Like,
You really ought not
can we
to.
scry? Can we try scrying on them?
We did shut down like all of their.
Maybe. You
shit.
shut them down, but you did not
Yeah.
destroy them.
Like they're gonna be putting wards
did.
and things back up.
Oh, there were a couple destroyed.
The security room.
Yeah, dude.
Because you had
I
freaking.
wrecked that thing.
Yeah, you had the dude that we
Oh,
left
it was-
alive. He was like, "Huh, I'll turn
turning
everything
on.
back on," and then Donald ate him and smashed everything.
Well, there was a lot of things. You
And,
wouldn't have- I thought you just spent
They're
one
gonna be
round
It was a
doing whatever
dragon.
they can to, like,
eating him and
I,
smashing
I
Get
did
things
smell
back
it. I
together.
did only spend like 1 round eating
Yeah.
and smashing.
So-
if I
Oh,
got
you
through
you
both of them-
iced and destroyed the command center.
Yeah,
it was.
But not the security room.
which
Yeah,
absolutely
yeah,
would
yeah.
not have destroyed all the magical apparatuses.
Yes.
But it does set them back. So there is the possibility that it can still be scryed.
Might as well try it.
Hit it as soon as possible.
Yeah, can I have that crystal ball? Can I
Get
use
it.
that?
Yeah, Grugnug's got it.
Your little hands.
There you go with my little bunny paws.
I assume you let Grugnug
Yeah.
take priority.
Get in here.
Yeah.
And also, how far away is
Yeah.
the wildfire?
I'm just, like, sitting bodily on
wildfire
top.
dude
I'm spread out
still
on
hanging
top
around
of it.
Leadshire with the swamps, right?
Yeah.
So he can honestly.
He's hanging around right now, and now the Spider and Vengeance, 2 other solo acts.
So when you
Have shown
scry, have the fire dude there as well. That way he can
Yes.
like for
Yeah.
himself.
Oh
So
yeah,
that's what we're talking
absolutely.
about.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's what we're saying. And as Issa and I just discussed, when Nvidia is like getting contact with the crystal ball, she just like climbs on top of it bodily, just like
He
as
just
much contact as possible.
Smushes.
To scry.
The little nose.
Yes.
Roll it.
Okay.
On my other roll
Do
for the next day
you
of training.
do you maybe want to have Grugnug do the primary roll? How much do you add for a scry?
Ice armor is the ability.
'Cause you can roll to
so
assist
it starts
him.
with just a +1 bonus.
Yeah,
to AC when used.
I can roll to assist him. I think I have the advantage here because I was actually there.
Okay.
He wasn't actually there and didn't see any of the people or like what was going on.
Yeah, I don't know how all that
He's
magic
also
shit
not that
works.
kind of mage.
Yeah, I don't know
He
how all that
can't
magic
scry.
shit works.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The spider
Oh.
can scry.
Yeah.
The spider's very good at scrying.
Yeah.
But
So like I can do the scrying and then I can get an assist.
Gotcha.
Plus the crystal ball is giving you an assist here, so
yeah, he'll give you a +2 bonus to assist.
cool. So
Ian, swift action, full action, movement, to cast.
Oh, standard.
Standard? Okay.
do I need to roll or do you need to roll to see if they because it's a will save, right?
It is a will save. That is correct. So it is me. So what is your DC with that? +2, and then the ball gives you an extra +4, so you got a +6 bonus overall.
+6 on top of whatever I normally have. Scrying is what spell? So +6 on top of a 19.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
25.
25. And then if would you say that I'm familiar with the subject? Or I have first hand at least?
You have first hand.
Okay, cool. So it equals out.
Okay. For a brief moment,
Uh-huh.
you do get a scry through.
Okay.
It is shut down relatively quickly.
Okay.
You don't see anybody besides the elves, as that was where you wanted to go.
Yeah.
Right out the gate. But yeah, you see all of that horrendousness, the wildfire sees it and is willing to make first witness for you, as well as the Spider-Man vengeance as well.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, that's going to go up the line. Lisa gets back to you and says that an agent will be on the way to collect evidence and to bear as second witness.
Today on How Fucked Up is Fucked Up.
Yeah.
That's pretty fucked up.
I also would have warned Bartholomew before these guys came. Like, they're not going into his.
You don't see him.
Yeah.
You're not going to see him.
Yeah. I would have told him beforehand.
You see Tim around, and
That's fine.
they eye him suspiciously, but they're going to let it go for
Tim.
now.
Tim can handle himself, I'm pretty sure.
Maybe.
In one way or another, yeah.
Yeah,
The situation will be handled.
It will be handled. Yeah, he'll be fine.
All right.
Alrighty, Ruski. First day spent. Nothing new with Illuma, but you have a nice day. Shiro's recovered from his migraine. He's feeling better again. The rest of the kids, all of your NPCs, are back at Bronze, moving about. Adara seems a little mopier than usual.
What's wrong with her? Is she dying? What's going on?
I don't know, but my ice armor looks dope.
Does look really cool.
Looks pretty fucking sweet.
On to the next day.
Yeah, I mean, as we're
And you're just training.
And drinking.
Poor
And
girl.
drinking. Absolutely.
She's doing the One Punch Man, you know.
Can she be hit with lesser
100 push-ups.
restoration by like several?
Lesser isn't gonna.
It's not gonna help at all.
No.
Okay.
It doesn't help that.
100
However,
push-ups,
when you
100
talked
sit-ups,
to the druids, did
10
you happen to
kilometer run.
mention them bringing?
Yeah, I need to ask them two things, like whether or not they have anyone that can help. First of all, with you. Second of all, with our fucking elf situation. So,
We need healers.
like, what kind of assistance? Can you
Healing
get
is
here?
not their
Yeah.
MO, you know,
Yeah,
it's not
no.
their big thing. They do have more generic druids, you know, just
Mm-hmm.
kind of relatively low level. They can cast the cure lights and cure moderates
Right.
and stuff. So they do have individuals that can help,
Mm-hmm.
that are recently going to be freed up because they're not going to be doing much service work in the Mad King's Land anymore. So they will send some people. It's not.
But they have to work with other organizations or something that, like,
Could we get Derek
Like-
to send any more people from his little...
that's what I'm
Hello?
worried. Well, like, they must work with some kind of clerical organization or something. No,
No,
not at all.
they're completely independent.
They
now,
never
okay,
team up?
Right, they do have a lot of crossovers and
Yeah.
team ups and stuff. They can put a voucher in for you
Yeah.
with the Knights of Ganesh or something like that, and
Ganesh has
get
knights.
physicians sent your way.
Mm-hmm.
Not that kind of knights.
Oh.
Right, you're
Yes, they are.
I was about to be like, yo,
I hope
Ganesh!
they're tiny baby elephants.
Ganesh, you've been holding out on me, my
I hope they're
guy.
armored baby elephants.
they wear the mask
Yeah.
with
No,
the trunk
they've
on
got
it.
like the friar rules from the medieval times where they've got like clubs. They're not allowed to draw blood, but they just go in and beat the shit out of everybody.
They are exclusive pacifists. All of them are non-combatants. But it is like the Doctors Association.
Yeah.
They're doctors without borders.
Yeah.
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 I mean, there's got to be something they could, even if we could just get a lot of magical energy, like, you know, like around to help somehow.
Yeah, it would be through them. And
Yeah.
so they'll put in a relief request.
Okay.
I don't know if this is something
Sometimes
that we
they're kind
can.
of slow.
Yeah.
I don't know if
I
this
need
is
to
something we
talk
could
to
fuck
Sylvanas.
with,
God damn.
but Donald grabbed a bunch of the ritual cubes and everything.
Yes.
Could we fuck around and try to convert those to like healing energy cubes to just like put around like fucking
Yeah, absolutely.
incense slash crystals? I don't fucking know.
I'm not a magic guy.
I'm not a magic
None
guy.
of you guys are kind of specifically suited for that kind of ritual magic. However,
What about Amelia?
Amelia could mess with them.
What about Frida?
is already tied up using her powers directly, of
Where's your
course.
blonde girlfriend? Wasn't that the one?
Raymond can be helpful with that. Yeah. He's a little more useful in the healing realm than a paladin is, because he's a war priest.
Yeah.
You know, something that we could do which is check the chat because PJ Boy's been
I know,
on
I'm
it
like,
tonight.
what's-
But
PJ Boy's trying to send you guys like next line. You know what you should do next. Kind
Gotcha.
of deal.
we could go and talk to people in the Underdark because there was a lot of like that whole engineer hall and their thing, like there was at least a couple of them who were losing their shit because they're out of ideas, and like saving elves would kind of be a cool new thing.
Hey,
I
how
don't know if we should.
you
go
think
to
you
the
can
Underdark.
transport however many thousands of people? Bet you can't.
Yeah.
No, that's what Illuma's for.
Well, we got that too,
Yeah.
but we could also like
Yeah.
what can you do to what can you create that can restore people who have been damaged this badly and like give them that kind of challenge.
Yeah.
See if they can help out in that kind of way.
So I could reach out
Or-
to May.
Give them an like more of a where do we put them
Calm yourself.
and how do we house them and how is all of this going to work out logistically? Give them those kind of ideas
Yeah.
to solve. See if they would help us out in that way.
Yeah.
Because this is
How
like
quickly can you build tiny homes?
Give him a dirt home. It'll be great.
We need a lot of tiny homes,
Yeah.
like a lot.
Just do a hammer hole style. Just give him a hole.
So, I'm digging that.
First circumstance roll.
Oh God,
Um, you,
A 1.
not so spicy.
Cool.
how many AC points can I increase my armor by next level? Is it just one?
Increased by 2 per level from there on.
How long would it? How many levels would I need to put into my ice stoppy thingy?
Like the ice shard that you're
And you
Doing
know,
it?
the freeze the projectiles.
however many levels you want. You can increase damage, you can increase range, you can increase the number of times that you
Okay.
shoot per round or something
No,
like
I just
that.
want to be able to stop projectiles.
Oh, okay. To do that like reaction improve
Yeah.
on your wall. For like small projectiles and stuff, just one level is all you really need
Just one level.
to add that as a reaction.
Okay, so I'll just need to do 4 more days.
4 days
Yeah.
of successful training.
Okay.
Has anyone talked to the elves that we brought back? Are they in speaking condition or
They're
are they
in
still
comas.
comatose?
No,
They-
yeah,
it's been
they're-
2 days. They're comatose.
Yeah,
Cool.
They're going to be at least comatose for a couple of weeks,
Yeah,
probably,
we're gonna have to talk to them eventually.
with all the work being done.
If we
Yeah.
even can.
yeah, who
Y'all
knows? Maybe
speak
they
Elvish?
speak some fucking.
Do any of
they
you
were-
speak Elvish?
They were speaking to us, weren't they?
There were a couple that were speaking in common.
There were at least a few of them that can speak common.
Hopefully, one
I
of the
sure
ones
as
that we
hell don't.
grabbed
Hopefully
did.
we grab one.
I
I
don't
would
speak
also
Elvish.
assume that elves can speak Sylvan. I would assume.
At least some of them. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would think so.
The odds of year 8 or
Yeah.
year 12? We'll see.
There's gotta be some druids.
no, no, no,
So
we-
somebody speaks druid.
Oh,
Grugna, we
also
can
have
the tongues.
linguistics
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
You do have
Tongues.
magic.
Yeah.
Any hoser, though.
Yeah.
A 1 on the circumstance training roll for today was the nat 20.
Yes.
And so that was today
right.
is the success
Oh, well, ice armor.
for ice armor. You have gotten together with the association. You've done your scrying.
Yeah.
Is
So-
it time to mobilize?
I mean, what can, like, unless there's anything else that we can directly do right now to help with this major problem, we need to go save Lucian. It's my fault that he was captured in the first place.
The 3 guys that you've got right now, the Wildfire and Vengeance, are both very combat oriented,
Yeah.
and the Spider is like a tracking specialist,
Yeah.
an information gathering specialist. There's not
Yeah,
really
it has
anything
to.
you guys
They
are
have to
gonna do
get
for
through
this.
bureaucracy and all the paperwork before we can get some help. I'm
You should
sure.
also-
They put in the request for help.
Yeah.
That's going to kind of roll through automatically,
Yeah.
but you guys don't have to be a part of it necessarily.
Okay.
You should also have a chat with them and make sure that you're not just going to save him for them to imprison him.
Yeah. No. Absolutely.
Because
They're
You got
willing. They're not willing to reinstate him,
Uh-huh.
but they are willing to.
They're not just gonna clap him in iron. right
Yeah,
away.
they're willing to absolve
Okay.
with some promises on his end.
Mhm.
Promises where it's like, okay, if you do work, you still have to abide by the Druidic Association
We need
rules.
60
yada,
hours
yada,
of
this,
community
that, and the other.
service.
They might put him on community service for a while, kind of thing, you know.
I mean, yeah. That's. I feel like it's fair. He knew what he was getting
better than
into.
the alternative.
Yeah. But right
You know what
now.
he's getting into. He started all this by just being lazy and collecting a paycheck.
Yeah. Hey, he signed up with a fucking association in the first place. That's not my problem. But I
Yeah.
am gonna help him. Because he helped me, so.
Yeah, it's
he's
kind of
my
like, listen, I was sent to grab you, but I'll just tell them I'm
I
watching.
collect a salary whether or not I do, so I'm just
So like,
chill.
the longer I don't catch you, the longer I get paid.
Now
and
we're
the more
buds.
other bullshit he can do.
Yeah.
Exactly. That was exactly what it was. So yeah, you guys, realistically, you're in the clear.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to head out for that. If there's anything you guys need me to do, but I need to talk to Sylvanas. That's what I needed.
Yeah.
I do have a temple under construction and whatnot, but yeah, we should talk to Sylvanas and see if there's anything he can do to help us with the elves. Maybe.
Not with the elves, no.
Cool.
At least not anything that he could do without, like, significant payment. kind
Yeah.
of thing.
I'm wondering even if
It's
with
a lot
like
of power,
the elves
and it's
that we
outside
have
of his.
here.
That's outside of his realm
Okay,
too.
cool.
Right. He's a god of the forests and,
Yeah.
and of druidic magics and stuff. That
If you
Wilder
move the-
things.
if
yeah.
you move,
This ain't his purview.
If you move the healing camp into the forest, then that becomes his domain.
You just go dump them under a tree
Yeah,
somewhere.
exactly. They're part of this
Knock a hole in the
environment
tree
now.
and drip some
Yeah.
sap on their foreheads.
Oh,
and
God,
suddenly
they're
he'll take
destroying
over.
the-
Oh yeah, we could put the chair. We could put the chair like
Sylvanas is chosen.
Yeah.
With his crab legs.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
God.
We could have like one of the elves like ride on the chair, and I don't know, fucking Sylvanas is chosen. That was 100% deemed chosen by
We should take
Haraway.
that lesson.
Sylvanas had nothing to do with it.
Take Velios.
Yeah, we should take Velios.
Velios is absolutely down. That was what I was going to ask. Are there NPCs that are coming with you?
Yeah, I want to take Velios.
Velios is super down. He's
Cool.
excited to finally be
He's my
helpful.
kind of guy.
And he has realistically all of Bartholomew's power.
Mm-hmm.
So he is a very powerful ally to take.
Without being a major grumpy asshole.
Yeah. Are there any of the kids that you abjectly need?
Tino.
Dino, slime kid.
I'm just gonna say that for everything.
You should totally take
Do you want to take Tino?
My kid sees nothing.
You can take Tino. He hasn't been
There's
on an
Tina- there
adventure.
is Moya as well.
Yeah, one of the huntresses.
She's from the Huntress lands. She turns into a cloud.
Oh yeah, that one.
She's got a little lightning bug companion.
She had a crush on Uzo.
She now has a crush on Aslo.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, please take her.
It's telling
Aslo just reeling him in by just
You could take
existing.
Aslo. Aslo has kind of been like your. I know you originally went for him really hard, but as far as like who's worked with him,
We toughed him up.
yeah.
We totally did.
We toughened him up.
We had a couple training sessions, Aslo. He did not like it.
Let's do this. If there are any children who are interested in, like, potential, like, if working with, I'm not going to recommend they join the association, but if any of them are interested in,
Joining the association.
what druids do, basically, like, a little.
Any of you kids want an internship?
If
Tino
anyone-
doesn't know the first thing about being a druid,
Uh-huh.
but he's like, my power is magic and natural in its order, and the wildfire is really cool.
Yeah.
And so like he's actually
Honestly,
very
if
down.
he wants to go, that's fine. That's fine.
Aslo
take
is
him.
passively interested.
Uh-huh.
There is kind of the deal. This could be a very long-term mission,
Yeah.
and he does more or less. You know, his dad's still here in town. And
Yeah.
he's still pretty young with things. He's not sure that he's willing to leave for that long.
Take Grant.
Grant babbles to himself
Poor
incoherently for a
Grant.
while. There is
Oh, dude.
one other person with a sport talent that kind of fits the bill and is interested.
Okay.
It is Maury.
Oh, yeah, he does fit the bill.
Sunshine boy.
It is.
Sunshine boy.
Sunshine
Plant
boy.
magic.
Yeah, you know, of course he can come. I know that he often he kind of keeps everybody together. He kind of keeps the kids together.
kind
he
of a
works
good
with
voice of
Panda a
reason.
lot.
They've formed
Yeah.
their own
Yeah.
friendships at this point.
Yeah. He's
He's
often
village
an
dad.
emotional center. Yeah.
He's village dad.
Exactly. Yeah, if he wants to come, he's absolutely.
So you're taking Tino and Maury?
He thinks he's ready to start forging his own path.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right, you take the two of them.
Yeah.
You say your goodbyes to the party, to the team. You, Kenosi, and the crew make
Yeah, I
way.
gotta get a cake for Kenosi on our way out.
Absolutely.
Yep.
They are,
And I
they're
shaped
Joanne's
the tree,
signature
the
at this
holiday
point.
tree has like Kenosi up at the top of it. Lester, the holiday tree.
She has actually had a tin made, and the cherry cakes are now in the shape of Baboon's
Oh
face.
my god!
Yeah. It's no longer just like a cherry cake, it's the Kenosi
That's
cake
because
on
he's
the
her
menu.
best customer.
He's the best paying customer by far.
We spent the first like year of game time
Grant is
just
getting better.
dumping,
He's still
He
insane.
gave her so
just
much money.
dumping gold
We
into
stimulated
Broadshire.
this economy, okay?
They're like, all right, so that's gonna be like a copper piece here, take 10 gold, and they're like,
Yeah. Yep.
That's fine.
Joanne the baker has got like a Lexus in the back now. They don't even have cars, but she's got a fucking Lexus.
She's like microfinancing other small businesses run by women, you know? Like,
She's got stocks.
She's branching.
yeah,
Exactly.
she's selling stocks of Joanne's Bakery, yeah. We bought a couple of them.
6 different farms in different parts of the country.
She's got some nice B&Bs set up around
She
Bronx,
has
you know.
seasonal desserts because she has farms in different areas, yeah.
She vacations in Prague.
Oh, somebody tell Joanne that she needs to harvest the fruits from my garden.
She can't get in there.
No, she can because it's where Uzel used to work out.
Oh, the
remember?
smaller garden.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because the more
the one in the garage.
there's some exotic stuff
garage
downstairs,
garden.
like that's where the cloud stuff is.
Yeah.
But like the one in the garage is self-sustaining because Haraway helped me build it.
Yeah. There's some really
But
nice
there's
improvements
still
on it.
like pineapples and bananas and shit that need to be like, so
She's super down. She appreciates that.
I don't want it to go to waste.
Absolutely.
Pineapple upside down cake, bro.
Bold of you to assume that once you leave, I don't take back my fucking gym.
I will.
Wait, you
I
had a
will come
gym?
back
I had a
for
fucking
your ass.
gym, dude.
I just been
I
using
don't
logs and
care.
rocks.
It's a
Dude,
garden.
I had a full gym. I had weight
beautiful
sets. I had
greenhouse.
everything.
And now
plates?
you have an entire courtyard dedicated to training.
You own
Oh, I
a
guess
town.
that's
You
right.
own a temple, motherfucker. Go work out in your Ares temple.
That's true. That's
You
true.
have
You
a
know,
gym that is just dedicated to your God.
Run up and down the motherfucking
know,
steps with your weights.
you make
It's like
valid
Catholic
points.
Church, sit down, stand up, like
Straight
kneel.
up got a
you know,
powerlifting temple.
You make
all time long.
Exactly.
powerlifting temple.
It
You
is
know,
2 hours of stand up, sit down, sing.
solid,
Yep, yep.
solid points. Solid points. I cannot argue with that.
Nothing from Aluma. Happy with the day's proceedings.
Yes.
Warm goodbyes are given. Everybody's sad to
Stretching
see
out.
you leave. You head.
I want to give the rabbit a head pat. One last time.
One last head
I'll allow
pat.
it.
I want to give Kenosi a high five.
Oh, he loves that.
Aluma still stays at the orphanage.
Put that armor in the
right. She still has her. She still stays in that special room.
Yeah.
Okay. Because all the other kids stay at the keep. They've got that barracks basically filled. Okay. The next day comes, training roll for your next step on the talent. DC increases, of course, that you got to beat, but
5.
Unnatural 20.
that's good. That's a success. Absolutely.
Sweet.
Yeah, you hang out with her for a day. You continue working out.
Wait,
Another hit point.
is Kay's book finished?
Absolutely not. No,
What?
you've only been gone like a week.
But he's been working on the other edition for like months.
Oh,
But he also
yeah.
does other stuff.
Have
And
you
he does a lot of other
ever
things.
tried to write anything?
He was part
I
of the,
eat peanut butter and lift rocks. Of
he was
course
also
not.
technically part of that strike team that you brought there, so he wasn't writing during that time. He was making potions.
Honestly,
At the
I
dwarven
truly think that Kay would have no problem writing.
Oh no.
Like, I am
He's got the
positive.
ramblings of a madman.
It's just
Exactly, I am positive
That's
that
the
when he
problem is
writes,
it's the revising and editing that takes forever.
better say when he writes, it's just
He
barf
has,
on a
like,
page.
10 different projects going all at the same time, 24/7. I don't think
We
the
need to
man
get him an
sleeps.
apprentice.
We should get him an apprentice. We got any kids that make it a good apprentice?
Grant.
No, no.
No.
Kay is already
So, but
unstable.
We need like a little alchemist in training.
Yeah.
Realistically, Amelia's like your only chance.
What
but
about,
she's been
like-
studying under Grugdug.
What about Mustafa?
That is true.
They're tracking. They're like a tracking person. Forests, tracking
Yeah.
plants,
I
alchemy.
honestly don't
Well,
know. if
Mustafa
I
should
have
also
that.
work with Aslo.
I didn't know we had a Mustafa.
I have them all written down.
Me neither.
He's
Like,
part of the.
I'm sure I have it, like,
nail still in his
crew.
head, but that's Vlad.
I have a list.
Mustafa was from Lion King. Kidding.
That's Mufasa.
I have like a
Maria
list.
turns camo. I mean, I don't know.
You have a
Maria.
Yeah, I have a list of all the kids somewhere in
I just
here.
spelt it really
Yeah,
fast.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, we also like our just town in general is like fucking booming. I'm sure that if we don't have like
There are plenty.
We have
of,
that immigration center.
Individuals that are yet unnamed that could be useful to Kay, and you could inspire.
could we
shop to
actually
open.
Put out like a help wanted
could we actually
Yeah, can we
set up
put out-
like an alchemy like
Guild or
like
something?
something like that.
Like an
6,000
alchemist
gold to
association?
get you an alchemist guild built.
We need several
Well, I have
types of
3
guilds
grand.
in Bronzeshire.
How much are you trying to dump on getting Kay an actual laboratory?
I'm heading out into the wild with 137 gold in my
Does he
pocket.
not already? He doesn't already
enough.
have like a
What do
shop.
you need it for?
No,
anyway?
he has like a
Nothing.
small shop that he set up in the attic of, but like it's not like an actual laboratory. And then if we set up a guild, then like I'm not sure about having him head the guild.
What the fuck
but,
you mean? Of course he's gonna be ahead of the
So,
guild.
I mean,
Okay.
Special Agent K.
You know what? Sure.
quick
Alchemist
pause.
extraordinaire.
This is just kind of
Alchemist
slightly
connoisseur.
fucked up, but could we have all the records in town? Which business is doing the worst?
You're just gonna foreclose somebody?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a couple around that you know.
Which business is failing?
It's like a Mad King propaganda store. And there's
You've been eminent domained.
There is a small artisan workshop that makes like specific carved wood things, kind of an upper class style shop.
We don't need that bourgeoisie
But
bullshit here.
you know,
Yeah, all of
Bronshire
our
didn't have
bourgeoisie left.
a
Okay.
lot of that in the first place. Realistically, you know, he did specific work for Joanne's Bakery. He's done specific work for the breweries in town and some of the inns and stuff. But they already have their big, impressive hardwood pieces. And now with the introduction of some of these druidic folk that have been around, you know, wood warping and doing things like that, his business has not been doing well.
Unfortunate.
Perfect. Offer him 200 gold to close down shop.
y'all can do that.
And just give Kay the space.
I don't want to do that.
200 gold is more than enough for a peasant to go retire happily and wherever the fuck he wants.
It truly is. Like,
That's
like
absolutely.
if you were just being like, hey, this is ours now, get the fuck out, I'd have a problem with that. But
200 gold, we're buying all of your pieces. Go. Like that's
He'll take that deal.
is he amenable to that?
that's much better than 6,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll set it up in.
And then Kay can fuck
Well,
it
when
up
it
however
costs-
the hell he
however
wants.
You're still going to have to spend at least 3,000 gold pieces
To get the-
in the specific equipment or renovations.
the
Now, Kay does have a lot of it, which brings that cost down, but yeah, 3K.
You want to go 50-50 on that? You got 1,500 to spare?
Sure.
That's half my money. So.
Kay loves you guys very much and is ecstatic about that.
I think I need to hear the
And now
thanks
we
from
put up
Kay.
a help wanted poster.
You're buying me a lab,
We are.
like a full, like wheel,
We're gonna. Yeah. We're
Really,
gonna set
Will?
you up with a guild
I love him so
and
much. I
apprentices.
love Kay.
apprentices.
Yeah.
Like I get the teeth people,
Yeah.
alchemy,
Yeah. A lot of it.
and like a lot.
Yeah. And write
Every
your books.
every day,
Yeah.
and they're like, for me the twain.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like
And you
your
get
friends.
food and housing and bedding and peanut butter.
Even
Yes.
more of that? That's incredibly fantastic. I can't believe it. You guys are just the best. Thank you.
We're buying you friends, Kay. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Oh no!
When do I start? Right away.
Yeah. As soon as these supplies get here,
As soon as the supplies get
start
here,
moving your shit.
start moving your stuff. Go load it up.
Yeah,
Tell them the
absolutely.
address.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Oh, get that guy to make him a sign before he quits.
Oh no, we have an artist. She doesn't get to do much. Maria, make him a fucking sign.
Yeah. Well, the guy
Maria's
can
more
make
than
it, and
happy
she can
to.
Paint it.
decorate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sweet.
She can do fucking murals on the inside of his walls.
That's pretty epic.
I think that is dope. Yeah, so she is now commissioned to paint the entire inside and outside of the building with things that she thinks Kay will like.
Big murals and stuff.
Yeah, as well
Absolutely.
as
She'll love
just
that.
help wanted posters, and I want them all over town.
What other
100%.
trades could we maybe get going in the town that we didn't have before? Could we get maybe any like magic items or anything like that?
You could build a magic item shop specific, like a workshop, and start trying to attract people there.
Okay.
Grugnug's already running a lot, and he would kind of be like your premier guy to do that.
Could we have maybe like get someone over here, like entice them to
Yeah.
move and
Yeah.
set up
So when
shop
you
over here?
build those kind of things, is you put out like a grant.
yeah.
It's like, hey, there's land available and like a construction line available for that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, you can start advertising that. Doing it that way, you will get that organic growth, and you can inspire that kind of growth by giving those tax cuts or something like that. But it's going to take longer to attract someone than just you ponying up the cash to build it and like assigning an NPC to reach out to
I just
people.
don't have that much cash.
But yeah, that's just fine. Absolutely, yeah. You set out
Just
for a
'cause I
couple
know-
of those kind of things.
Yeah, because we didn't have a lot, and they outlawed
You had
magic when we
nothing.
first got here. So
Yeah.
now that we have, if we get an alchemy shop going, that'd be pretty sweet for resources and healing potions. If we could have a magic item shop, maybe we could get enchantments and stuff. hooked
Yeah,
up.
and then you could get Amelia training and doing those things more frequently, more consistently.
Absolutely, yeah. Amelia would very obviously work there. Grugnug would spend some time there, kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Sure. What would that take?
You just get a scribe,
out-
put out
Yeah,
the
take it-
call,
take it from the
get some
town's
criers.
income.
Say you spend like
No.
50 gold.
Yeah, so like what he's saying is like
Yeah.
you can spend the money to just get it going, or you can just like
You can advertise for it.
advertise it and it'll come eventually.
And from the town's funds, that would be like the tax cut on
Yeah.
building and
Okay.
stuff like that. But from your pocket, you got to spend for some criers to go run out. You got to spend for some flyers to be made. So
That's good.
say 50 gold.
Okay, I'm good with that.
Do we want to send criers out to Mad King
Fuck them.
towns?
They already know we're here.
I mean, yeah, but
What are they gonna do?
If,
Well, they
if-
also write. Criers will also travel.
You can't shoot the messenger.
potentially to.
They can. They
You
really
can
can.
send messages through to the dwarves and hire dwarvish criers
Gotcha.
to go around the cities there. You can have them sent to the Pirate Isles.
Okay.
Also,
Think
I
of-
do
I was about to
think
say,
it's
as long as we're not like sending somebody to.
Underdark,
The Underdark.
where we met really cool high level people and
Yeah.
then never went back.
I mean, even if they do, like, if they get access to and are allowed to send this message throughout the other cities, like, if people that are magic users that maybe just have been hiding hear about it and know that we are friendly to that,
You can pull them out of the woodwork. Absolutely.
Yeah.
that's
And
not
so
a
good
bad
move.
thing.
So I'm gonna pitch an idea. You brought up the Underdark. This is okay. Listen.
Why are you
Like
cooking
this
up
is
in
you
there?
can veto this idea because I'm not sure. I honestly don't know if it's a
Sounds
good
like
idea.
an
It's
Itali
probably-
idea.
It's probably a bad idea. We
I love it. Let's do it.
we could just be like, hey, yo, May, you want a second workshop
Oh.
here? And we have a pretty fucking dope enchanter. Just
But we would have to like pay to like.
She's
set up
gonna
the
own
shop and
all
stuff,
of the
though, you know
town's
what I'm
men.
saying? Like we need to give her,
And,
we need to give her real
probably
estate.
a lot
and
of the
we need to
women.
get the tools and stuff for her to have a second.
that a
one.
problem?
So we need to front that money.
As long as she doesn't try to.
Yeah.
That's what we
up.
did with Kay. So we'd
She-
probably
she's not
need
gonna
like
care
another
about how
$3,000.
towns run. She just
yeah,
their
if I were to put out a feeler to May and see if she would want to set up a workshop in town, how much money would we have to dump to get that, to just get her a workshop?
You don't have to dump any money.
You have to dump something.
How much
else.
con?
Yeah.
How much con you got?
I'll tell you right now, if it's gonna be another conjuring thing, it's off the fucking table.
It doesn't have to be. She wants something
drain
very
your deck.
specific from you.
It's your penis.
What is it? What is it?
Sorry.
She wants your firstborn child.
Is she gonna have it?
Wow. Wow. That. Hold on.
Whoa, that-
Whoa. This is a business proposition.
Hey, you've been practicing for fatherhood as it is, you know? You're prepared.
Yeah, but I wouldn't get it. She would get it.
He's not prepared.
I would be a great father.
Would she birth a child? Hold on.
Yeah. Hold on. We mean,
I mean,
what do you mean by that?
She wants to. She's a succubus.
Oh,
I'm sure blood
yeah.
of newborns keeps her eternally
Yeah.
youthful.
It's
We do
exactly.
have
I need to
that,
see what exactly do you mean by
See,
you
you're so
want?
You would
smart.
you would
You're so smart.
We're not.
she would be the mother. Who's the birth?
Okay, but like,
Oh, you-
what the fuck are you
No.
gonna do with this kid?
Who the
Never
fuck is
mind.
that?
She
will
was
not
in
tell you.
Underdark. So
This
we
is a
actually have a
no-go then.
book
It's a no-go.
downstairs under the
That's a
bar
damn shame.
from
Then the workshop's
her
Okay,
bar
that's
with
fine.
like recipes
Sending a
of her
crier through
brews
the
and things,
Underdark.
but we
Yeah.
like
Still not a bad idea.
most
Not a
of
bad
us
idea.
can't
Not a
even-
bad idea at
like,
all.
we-
Is that alchemy or is it magic?
Absolutely.
It's like magic, but it's also brewing. PJ brought up another great idea, getting like the brew queen, or maybe her apprentices, or anyone that might want to work in our bar.
I mean, we do have the book of all of her recipes.
We do.
Yeah. So are you gonna do the May thing?
If we got one of her
No.
apprentices
Okay.
that
So
wanted
we're still
to
sending out the thing and
work in a foreign land,
to
you
the
know,
Underdark, to the other
We
places.
could go down and see if there's a disgruntled apprentice willing to share all of her trade secrets.
Yeah. Well, no,
mean,
we
yeah.
have her recipe book.
Yeah, we
can't-
have the book of all her
I mean-
trade secrets.
I am just saying that I have never met anybody who truly wrote down all of their secrets.
Yeah, you know, you're right. You're right. You're right.
I'm sure you can ask. Also put in for a bar apprenticeship as well.
We still need to change the name of the town, guys.
Oh, yes, we should do that. Well, what would you like the town to be
Oh,
called?
I don't know.
Oh,
Let's
I'm on a mission. That's not my problem.
Let's
White Bronshire.
Name it after Knossi.
let's dive into it.
okay. This is dumb.
Yeah.
But like instead of metals, we just pick something else. So we've got Woolshire and Linenshire, Silkshire.
Leathershire.
We're Brewshire now.
Feltshire.
Beershire.
Canvasshire.
Do you guys want to like
We're
spend
Cape
some
Town.
time finding out the name, or do you want to talk about this in the group chat?
No, we'll talk about it later.
Okay.
Okay. Like, I agree. It's something that needs to be done.
Okay, good.
Okay, so we got alchemy coming, we got magic coming. We got a brew guy coming, maybe?
Maybe.
Do we want to send people for that?
Yeah.
Can we just send that
That
as
can be
like a
part
full
of it.
green,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
part of the whole thing?
Yeah.
We need this.
Yeah,
If
exactly.
you are skilled in these things,
Looking for work.
is there a way to like have our criers?
We want,
With it-
we
with it-
want you.
Is there a way to set up for our criers to like vet people before like sending them up here? No. Okay. Because we're like, yeah,
That's not what criers do.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to ask.
They're literally just the
Like, yeah, no,
messenger,
I'm a fantastic bartender. He has never touched a drop of alcohol in his
Oh,
life.
she'll know. She'll know.
We
She
don't
can
need
suss them out.
motherfuckers lying on their resume right now.
We got blacksmiths and stuff, right? Do
Yeah.
we have high-level blacksmiths?
Not really.
No, but we do have a Vulcan temple being built, so that'll.
Yeah, and that will attract.
Along with the Ares temple.
Yeah, we have a lot of temples being
And
built. We
I
have a
find
wizard
which
Which will serve
tower.
a
tower.
lot of
My
really
life.
good purposes.
Yeah,
for
we have a wizard tower being built. We we got a lot going on.
And most of those things are almost done at this point.
Yeah, boy.
Very, very close. The next day. Circumstance?
4.
Okay.
Do I need a
That was
5?
a bad training day, bro.
Yeah?
This is now one.
No success. Luckily, you can't go backwards in progress.
That's good.
So, you simply maintain.
You strain yourself a little bit too hard, pull something.
East, about halfway through the day, is you are training, and it's just not clicking. It's not good. You're in the middle of winter anyway. It's nice and cold outside. You find yourself kind of sitting down in between a couple of buildings, just taking a break.
Damn.
And from behind you, you just hear a.
I turn around.
Yeah, there is a cloaked figure. His face is obscured, but you see a wonderfully perfect smile
No! What the fuck's going on?
and a pair of green eyes.
Right.
And he says,
Who the fuck
I
is you?
saw your flyer about the need for magical item shops in town.
Ah,
This is the boy to do it.
yes.
You can
Quite.
call me Dawn.
Don?
This motherfucker.
Nice to meet you. I put out a hand.
You haven't met him, have you?
No.
He shakes it, very dainty.
Very, very
That's
like,
why he
like a
picked
limp
East.
fish, you know?
Yeah,
Ugh.
almost like a regal give of the hand
Ugh.
kind of thing.
Gross. Okay.
I have a small supply in town. Now, I haven't dealt here in a couple of months since the shift in power.
Clearly.
But if you have building available for me to set up a real shop instead of just a hide, I would be more than happy to officially move my business and open my doors legitimately.
Of course. Let me introduce you to the rest of the power.
Oh, we're acquainted.
Right. Well, we have a shop. So, yeah. Show him up. Grab Oozle. Maybe grab Raymond.
Yeah, you give Oozle and Raymond a call. Raymond's busy. Raymond's
Yep.
not going to deal with this little bit of stuff. Do
Got
you
magic
want to
guy.
break training for 15 minutes?
Magic guy showed up.
Yeah. Magic guy showed up. You show up and hanging out in the dark. It's Dawn.
Hey, this guy showed up.
Long time no see, Don.
He looks pretty
Smiles
magical.
and gives you a slight bow. Master Oozle, it's been a while.
Indeed. I'm sure the mouse has passed on the message to you.
Indeed.
Perfect.
You guys like.
Yeah.
You guys cool?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're fucking.
We're cool. Nah, easy. Okay. That was Roy. Okay? He's dead now.
Do you want a spear? I still have it.
I don't know why. It's just a normal spear.
I know it's a masterwork spear.
It was a masterwork spear.
See, I just thought it was a euphemism.
You
said
show
it.
him the shop space available.
Yeah.
He's more than happy to move in and open up officially. He deals in like consumable magic trinkets, so he'll find potions, he'll find smoke grenades, specialty items like that. That's kind of his shtick.
In that case, doesn't he? Why not just have him join the alchemy guild?
He is not an alchemist.
Because
He does not produce any of these items.
gotcha. He
But he
acquires.
does. He is a merchant.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Can he enchant things?
No. He actually is not a spellcaster,
Ah, he just sells
At least-
magical.
as far as he's willing to admit to you.
He just sells magical items.
Yeah,
He is a magical merchant.
He smuggles magical
Yeah,
items.
that's exactly it. He acquires.
Sweet. Does he know the Thieves Guild?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Is did we just piss off the Thieves Guild by letting them set up a shop?
Thelmar doesn't have any problem with that.
Okay.
And even if they
You
do,
guys,
bitch, we own you.
Thelmar's part of your government.
You do
right?
not own
The Thieves Guild already
Thieves
has
Guild.
far more preferential treatment here than this one magical item vendor.
Yeah.
And Thelmar wasn't realistically in that market to begin with, so
Sick.
he might go
Sick.
to Dawn and demand some cooperation on certain things, but
They're the
Probably tell- probably
CIA.
tell- I should probably tell Thelmar, hey, bro, you might not want to. Don might fuck you up.
Don is Roy and Roy is Don. Don is Meta King.
Where are the yellow boots?
you might wanna just leave this one alone, Thelmar.
Thelmar seems unbothered by your warning.
Okay.
I think he can handle.
Cool. We got a magical item shop now.
Cool. Bet.
Sweet.
You guys go through your day. Once again, no episode for Illuma.
That's fine.
You guys kind of find yourselves relatively late into the night. You're having a good time drinking.
100 push-ups.
100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups,
10-kilometer run.
10-kilometer run every day.
AC in the winter.
Saw you resting
Until your
in
hair
the
falls
alley.
out.
Don't act like you're cool.
AC in the winter. Heater in the summer.
A huge gathering of the kids is going on currently in the barracks. They're having a little party get together.
going on?
They do it relatively frequently.
What's going on?
You guys find you go.
I'd like to know what's going on.
Yeah, you go hang
Yeah.
out. They're just shooting the shit about some things. A lot of the kids have been doing their own personal training. A lot of the kids are, part of little venture capital things in it. You go hang out with them. You guys are always invited.
Oh God, they're all trust fund children now. Fuck.
Yeah, I mean, I got
Fuck.
the time.
I mean, we could
Yeah.
change that.
Yeah, just dump them on the streets again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As the night kind of goes on, you and East find yourselves kind of sitting with each other, kind of away from it, just kind of letting the kids do their thing, have their fun. Do you ever participate?
Yeah.
They got drinks. I was about to say, what are you talking about? She provides the booze. She's the one that starts these parties.
Yeah.
It always starts with her just like offering some of the kids, hey man, you want a shot? You want another shot? And then like a little while later, now all the kids are just like having the time of their life. That's how these parties start.
Yeah, you guys, it's a great collection kind of on this long table in the main greeting area. You got Finn hanging out with Bella, and Adara's there, Ben's there. You see Moya around. You're there, so Maria would be there. Amelia and Caroline always hang out around. There is Monica would be hanging around, as well as a couple of the other kids. There was Bryson, of course, hangs around there a lot. You see, where am I looking here? I've got some of my wrong paper.
Was Aslo there?
I took, yeah.
No, Aslo is not. He is currently out on assignment with his dad. He spends most of his nights because he's super effective as a scout at night, you know.
Yeah.
So he works a lot of night shifts when he's around. Shiro's there, of course, always the social butterfly.
Mm-hmm.
And as you guys are sitting watching this wonderful collection of kids that you have, roll perception rolls.
Oh God.
See if you can pick up on anything.
Oh God.
Put my dice bag.
Ooh, that was a nat 20.
A nat 20.
Nat 20.
25.
25.
30.
30 in totality. Fantastic. You guys all notice at one point Adara just kind of like half separates herself from a lot of the crew. She kind of sits just a little bit away from the table, not far at all. And she goes from kind of smiling and giggling and having a good time to just sad. She looks just cripplingly sad.
I think something's wrong with your kid.
Yeah.
All right.
And
I'll
for
go
the
over.
briefest moment, Oozle, you hear like a whistle outside. And you feel, do you have any hair?
Well, it's braided, but yeah.
Yeah. You feel like almost a static for a brief second. I need fortitude saves from the three of you. 11 total. Whew.
That's not good.
33.
33. That's pretty good.
35.
35, even better. There is a bright flash of light. You feel a heat and pressure. You're out cold. You two wake up some amount of time later. You hear men screaming. You feel a cold breeze from the outside. And as your vision slowly comes back to you, you see stars in the night and a black shape flying above the city. Everything around you has been absolutely laid to ruin. The barracks little more than a scorch mark cutting through. And when we come back next week, the Mad King's retribution for your genocide of Leadshire, the dragon attacks.
Oh no! What the fuck?
I'll box him.
Thank you guys for watching. We will see y'all next week. Goodbye.